Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys some items I grabbed from Sephora. I'm gonna be testing out a new foundation, give you guys a review on it. So let's get this video started. So our first item is the Sephora Best Skin Ever in the shade of 25N. This is from the new collection from Sephora. The price was $20. It's my first time using this foundation. Is cruelty free. I'm gonna be testing it out for the first time. I love organic foundation. They have the tendency of giving me a better coverage, so I will be applying this on my face today. The second item, it was the Sephora Beauty Amplifier setting spray. For this I paid $16. This is also part of the new Sephora brand. For $16 is a big size of bottle. Getting the Kora organic face oil. This was $25. I ended up getting this because, as I mentioned before, I have a very dry skin, so using this will help me moisturize my face a little bit more. Applying it on my foundation, as I'm applying it on my face, I think will help me with that dryness. So I'm excited to try this. I will be using this for my daily skin routine that I will be making a video soon for you guys. So I will be adding this as well to my daily and night routines, skin routines that I do. My next item is the Heavy Metal Urban Decay Glitter Gel. This is in the shade of Sky Blue. The shade of Sky Blue. It's my first time trying this as well. I am going to be making a look with this today. I'm going to be testing it to see how well it sticks. The price for this was $22. My next item is the Sephora All Over Solid Cleanser in the shade of Watermelon. The cost of this was $4. I am applying this also to my daily skin routine that I make for day and night. So I will not be using this on my face today, but I will be making a video with this as well. So stay tuned for that. And last but not least, I ended up getting the Violet Voss Tie-Dye 4 palette. It looks like this. The price for this was $36. These are the shades. And it looks gorgeous. You have a lot of glittery shades. You don't have solid colors. So I'm excited to try this. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to be using this for this video, because I already have the Urban Decay Glitter Gel. Before I apply my foundation, I will be using my Cetaphil lotion. I always apply this before I apply any makeup on. This helps me keep my face moisturized throughout the day. So I'm going to be applying this first. After applying my lotion, I am gonna let it sit for about a minute or so, and then I will continue. I just want to make sure my face just stays moisturized. After letting it sit for a couple of minutes, I will now be applying the face oil that I bought. I will only be applying one drop here, one drop here, and one drop here. I'm only applying 3 drops because I have already applied lotion in my face. I will not be applying the face oil in my foundation and mixing it together because then my face was gonna be extra oily. I have very sensitive skin. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my face is already red. It's like this every single day. This is what I go through every single day of my life. You guys might think that my face is perfect, but it's not. I complain about my face every single day And I think I don't have a good face. My face, I feel like I always have a problem doing any makeup looks with it. And I do, and I have to face it every single day. But I have tried so much to keep my face moisturized, keep it as clean as possible. So after applying the oil, I'm just gonna let it sit for another minute or two, just to let my skin know that I have applied some oil in my face. Just let it sit, and hopefully I will not have an allergic reaction to, because I have a very sensitive skin. So having an allergic reaction to any new products, it is something I have to deal with day to day. So before applying my foundation, I have decided to put my hair back out of the way from my face. I don't want to get any foundation in my hair, so I decided to pull it back. So before I do anything, I'm gonna just put 2 drops of this foundation in my hand and just applying it first with my fingers and just applying it in my face. I have the tendency of just applying my foundation with my fingers first. If I need any more, I will go back in, just do another drop or 2, and just apply more. I will be using my beauty blender. I ended up grabbing this at Marshall's. If you guys have not yet seen my Marshall video, I will recommend you guys to see it. Trust me, it's worth seeing it. I suggest getting any beauty blenders at your closest Marshall's. They have it for a really cheap price. So I'm just gonna tap it. And I can already say this, but this foundation, I could already start saying that this foundation does not go with my skin. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is the difference. I only have applied foundation under my eyes and in my cheekbone, and below here in my chin, and it has not covered as much. It's definitely not a full coverage foundation. When I asked at the store, they did tell me it was a full coverage foundation, because that's what I need. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is not making no difference to my face. So I believe I'm gonna have to go again with another layer of foundation. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but this foundation has not covered nothing in my skin. So far this foundation has not given me, it's not giving me a good vibe at all. So as I said, I'm just gonna take my foundation one more time. As I mentioned, I'm just gonna take my finger one more time and just do 3 dots here, do 3 dots to this side, apply 2 dots in my chin, and 5 dots in my forehead. I will be using the same thing and applying just 2 dots on the bottom of my cheek, and then there. I'm gonna be again using my beauty blender and just using it to apply my foundation all over my face. So after applying a second coat of foundation, I can say something for sure. If you're looking for a medium coverage or a full coverage foundation, this is definitely not the foundation to go with. I usually go with a medium coverage to full coverage foundation, and this is definitely not even a medium coverage. I can still see some spots on my cheek, and I can see it here as well. I can see my under eyes, but I think I will be able to fix that with concealer. Here in this part of my chin, I have gone a couple of times and I still see. Would I recommend this foundation for those who are looking for medium full coverage foundation? No. This is definitely a light coverage foundation. I'm upset about it because this foundation was $20. And as you guys know, Sephora has one of the most expensive makeup there is out there. So next, I will be applying the Maybelline New York Better Skin Concealer in the shade of medium 40. This is my #1 go-to concealer. I love this concealer. It is oily free. So that will help me because I just applied face oil in my face. So having a oily concealer will definitely not be something that I will go with, but since this one is oily free, I'll be applying this on my under eyes. I'll go 3 lines here and 3 lines here. I'll be also applying on my chin and in my upper forehead. There is no proper way on how to apply your concealer. Do what works for you. If doing 3 lines under your eye doesn't help, I would suggest doing a triangle under your eyes and applying it and then smoothing it out with a brush or with a beauty blender. That's what I would go with. But if something works for you, don't change it. Trust me, don't change it. I have changed so many techniques on how I do my makeup, and I had to go back to what I was used to doing because some of the new techniques that I've been using have not worked for me. So if you're doing something that works for you, stick with it. Don't change it. So after applying my concealer, I have noticed that my under eyes has gotten a better coverage. So I'm happy about that. It was easy to smooth it out. So now I'm gonna be just setting out my concealer under my eyes, and I'm gonna fix my eyebrows. Doing my eyebrows, I'm gonna be setting my concealer with the Maybelline New York Fit Me Loosen Finishing Powder. I ended up grabbing this at CVS, so if you have a closest drugstore, I would recommend you getting it. So after applying my setting powder, I'm just gonna let it sit for a minute or two and just remove it, and then go back and see how it will end up looking. After letting my setting powder sit for a couple of minutes, I am just gonna go ahead and just remove it from my under eyes and from my chin. For my next section of my eyes, I am gonna be using this palette right here, and I'm just gonna use the blue shade. I decided to take a new clean brush. I decided to use this little angle brush because it's easier for me to apply some of the shades in my crease. So I'm just gonna go in, tap it once. As you guys see, it does drop a lot of product. So I'm just gonna put it in the middle section of my eye. gonna be applying some of my concealer in the inner section of my eye. To my brush. After doing my eyes, doing the under eye of my eyes, I am going to be applying some mascara just to brighten up my eyes a little bit. I'll be using the Mary Kay Lash Love Mascara. This is how I apply my eyeliner. So after I did my mascara and my eyeliner, I will be going in and doing my lips. I am gonna go in with the LA Colors lip gloss in the shade of Dusty Rose. I will go back in with my bronzers, and I'm gonna be using this shade right here and just bronzing my face a little bit more. Blush, and I am gonna go with the Playful color on the middle. To set my makeup, I am gonna go in with a Sephora makeup setting spray, and it smells delicious. So guys, this is the final look. A very fun time doing this video today. If you guys would like to see more videos like this, please comment down below, and trust me, I will see your comments. I will read your suggestions. If you guys like the video, make sure to click the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I see you guys on my next video.